Welcome, Roller Girl. Abud Amri says, Mehran, why we have been conditioned to remember the good times, not the deal breakers, so we can move faster? Aha, good question. Should we write notes of the bad things they had so we can maintain every time we feel low? You don't, yeah, you can, but it's all in your memory. All you have to do is remember to recall the bad stuff when you are focused on the good stuff. You see, it is part of the human being's psyche not to remember the bad stuff. Because if you were to remember the bad stuff, the population would actually go down to negative. Why? Because imagine the kind of pain that a woman feels when they're pregnant. It's an amazing, excruciating pain. It's probably next to kidney stone, maybe. As far as I can tell, I had kidney stone, and that was excruciating pain. And so imagine if women who have gone through pregnancy would remember that pain. There would never be a brother or sister for that child who was born, because they would say, the hell with that. I'm not going to go through that pain anymore. But what happens is about, a couple of weeks, a month or so after the pregnancy, they're okay if they will have another one, let's say, in their mind, because they forgot the painful thing. We are designed to forget painful thing, and that's a good thing. Imagine how much shit we go through since childhood in this life. And if we were supposed to remember every one of those bad memories, God, we couldn't even function. We'd be pretty much psychotic and traumatized all through our life. So the fact that we forget about the bad things is a good thing. And especially since we don't constantly ruminating on the bad things, we are not training the synaptic neurons to become good at letting us to feel bad, because we constantly think about it. Because when you don't think about the bad stuff, which is a natural behavior of our brain, it shuts down the synaptic neurons that were designed to make us good at something that we do a lot. And since you don't think about the bad stuff a lot, and you're not supposed to, that's why OCD and all these things are really bad for us, then we won't be getting into a habit of being really good at feeling bad. So that's a good thing that we are conditioned that way. But the easier thing for you, instead of writing them down, is that every time they think about the pleasantry of a relationship that you're no longer continuing it, quickly bring out the files that is right around the corner with the file that you're finding of the pleasantry. Bring the other file that shows you the stuff that wasn't good, the stuff that caused the breakup, the stuff that were the reasons for breakup, stuff that you guys were not enjoying it, the incompatibility of it and all that. Bring the emotions that you felt. So then you'll quickly put down the pleasant memories, and you'll be fine with it. And treat the pleasant memories separate from that. So when you want to enjoy a pleasant memory, just think about it and remember, yeah, that was pleasant, but that relationship sucked. So quickly, after you enjoyed the pleasant memories, remind yourself that how shitty that whole thing was, and you don't want to go through it by remembering the stuff that caused you not want to be together.